only conclusion that you can possibly make from the credible evidence is that on December the 1st of 2019, sometime after 2 a.m. and before 6 a.m., Jose Morales intentionally caused the death of Christine Holloway.
Jose Morales' fate now in the hands of a jury. After 2 weeks of testimony with more than 200 pieces of evidence and hearing directly from Morales himself, the 12 jurors started deliberating this afternoon.
And Matt McFarland is your reporter who's been on this case since it started. He is live outside Milford Superior Court with the latest right now. Matt.
Well, Stephanie and Aaron, the judge handed this case over to the 12 jurors just a little after 4 o'clock this afternoon. They went till about 4:30, breaking for the day. They'll be back tomorrow. As you said, they have a lot to go over. Testimony, evidence, 2 weeks of this trial. But before that, this morning, both the state and the defense with one last chance to lay out their case.
Why would you believe that home invaders who committed murder and kidnapped a child would leave behind a living witness? How does that make sense?
Supervisory Assistant State's Attorney Howard Stein using his closing argument to cast doubt on Jose Morales' testimony. How Morales told jurors he was high on PCP when two men burst into Christine Holloway's apartment back in December of 2019. One killing his girlfriend with a crowbar, the other kidnapping their 14-month-old baby girl Vanessa, who hasn't been seen since.
The fact that Morales readily admitted cleaning up does not mean that he committed the homicide. Apples and oranges. Totally separate issues.
During his 2 days on the stand, the 48-year-old Morales told jurors he dumped bloody evidence into a donation bin, with defense attorney Ed Gavin today asking jurors if it was such an open and shut case, why is there no murder weapon?
As soon as Morales' PCP clouded memory came back, he told the police what happened.
But the state argues Morales' testimony is exactly that. A story he came up with.
Once again, the only evidence of PCP in this case comes from the lips of Jose Morales.
In fact, the state argued if Morales was truly high on PCP that entire weekend as he testified and initially couldn't remember what happened to Holloway when first asked by Ansonia detectives, then how was he able to put bloody evidence in garbage bags just hours after her death, drive around Ansonia, remembering exactly where that donation bin was located, while even stopping at a gas station and attempting to buy cigarettes with a debit card?
Does this behavior sound like a person that is cognitively struggling with planning, prioritizing in a sustained effort towards reaching a goal?
With Stein telling jurors the evidence is all there.
I would respectfully request a verdict of guilty to the crime of murder and to the crime of tampering with physical evidence, and ask that you bring justice to Ms. Holloway and to her family.
Interesting to note, while Christine Holloway's family has been a constant presence here at court, for the first time in this trial, Jose Morales' mother and father were in the gallery for closing arguments. And as for those jurors, they will be back here 9:30 tomorrow morning to resume their deliberations. Your reporter live outside Milford Superior Court, Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Matt, thank you. Also in court today.